Hi, welcome. It's Meredith. I am here with our message for Monday, the 3rd of August, 2020. We're using Sawyer's Path Tarot for our message today. And before we get started, I found this little book. It's called Know Yourself, a book of questions. So I thought we'd ask a couple of questions as we get started. So I flipped randomly two different pages. The first one I found was, how old do you feel? I don't know, I feel about 18. Yeah, how old do you feel? I'm well past 18, by the way. And then the other one was, whom can you talk to for hours about nothing in particular? Well, I can tell you all my favorite people. All those who are closest to me, that I love and adore. We can do this, and we do it really, really well. And the nothing in particular usually turns into something really fabulous. So, questions for you. Feel free to answer them and leave them as comments here on the channel, if you like, of course. All right, let's get into our message, our cards from the bottom of the deck. We have 4 of them today. The shuffle was really quite brilliant. I gotta say, cards were flying out of the deck. Our first is, hey there, Tower. Something unstable is coming down, or we're taking it down deliberately. I actually feel, as I look at this, like a brilliant idea strikes. It's in those lightning bolts, and it just sets everything on fire because passion is ignited, and you're like, holy wow, I gotta get on this. I gotta do something with this. It just shakes everything up, but for a great purpose. The Tower. All right, coming with, oh my gosh, look at this. How often do I tell you the star follows the tower? And here it is consecutively. Well, excellent, because that's us taking action on whatever brilliant idea strikes or occurs to us today. We follow our inner guidance. We follow our guiding star. And the tower shows us quite fired up for whatever this is, and the star is like recognition that this has been here all along, and perhaps we just didn't see it, and we came into alignment with it, and we're really having an epiphany in the moment, and recognizing that we already have everything we need to do whatever this inspired idea is. Ooh, I like it. Our next card that comes with it is the 7 of Cups. This one has been hanging around for us lately. All 7s in tarot are about heaven touching earth within us. So take that message right into your heart space with the Tower and the Star. Because likely this inspired idea on the Tower is going to create a lot of option and opportunity for us. And the Star is going to help us narrow it down by reminding us to stick with what's in our heart. So when there are too many options, I call this the spoiled for choice card. You know, you've heard it a bazillion times. Still, when we are spoiled for choice, how do we narrow that down? We must listen to the inner voice, the inner oracle, our intuition, follow our heart. When we ask ourselves in the first cup, is this in alignment with where I'm headed on this brilliant idea? Before you even finish asking the question, your heart will have given you an easy yes or an easy no, for sure. So get quiet in there and feel your way through it. Next. The World. What was I saying? That you had all the resources you could require? Yeah. You know, as a matter of fact, the feeling here is, we've got 3 major arcana cards there, by the way. The feeling is that as you discover that this has been in front of you all along, you've actually, in some way, been tinkering with this. Now, whether you're tinkering with it in visualization only, or having random ideas that you jot down over a period of life experience, and then all of a sudden they're coming together right here in the world. So this is the fullness of the major arcana here, and the message on the world is always reward of prior effort. So it's the reward of all your prior efforts coming together, weaving together, and turning into this brilliant idea. Ooh. Alright, let's see what's next. We have King of Swords. Whoa, you gotta love that guy. Look at him. He is impressive. He's there with the Ace of Swords, so brilliant clarity. Strikes within the day, yeah. And then, so too, pardon. As you see that king, you know you have a lot of decisions to make. This is going to align with the 7. You're going to need to rely on your ability, your mastery, your experience to be discerning. And that's why this king shows up. Along with him, 10 of Cups. Oh gosh. Fulfillment, happiness, satisfaction, love, bliss, joy, connection, togetherness. These are things of the 10 of Cups, the Ace of Cups to the power of 10, that would all be in consideration for whatever brilliant idea rocks our world today. And these are energies that are in contribution of the fulfillment of this brilliant idea, this brilliant manifestation that's coming to fullness. So now we have a 10 and we have the world. This is all about fulfillment, having the discernment to choose and decide our way into this kind of frequency and vibe, right? Next set, 3 cards. First is, well, there he is. One of my favorite knights, the Knight of Swords. You know how I feel about this guy. He just cracks me up, though he's so determined, and I get a case of the giggles every time I turn him over. He is dedicated, reliable, relentless, unforgiving, unapologetic. And as one of my favorite tarot readers likes to say, he prefers blood on his sword, because whatever's in front of him is getting run through as he gets from point A to point B. So be driven, be mindful, don't quit on yourself here. You're going to definitely want to move this energy forward with swiftness. He also carries messages between cards, so he's bringing energy from all of these cards before him to the 4 of Cups. Now, this is a Count Your Blessings card for me. And I know that most readers look at this card and there is the message of a lack of gratitude or appreciation for the 3 cups before the person, so much so they don't see the other incoming gifts. I just don't feel that way about this card. 4 is a super stable number in tarot, and we have 3 cups, 3 prior blessings that have come our way, and this is just the thing I'm talking about. We've been tinkering with whatever this idea is. We've been knocking it around for a while, and now it's coming together in its fullness, and the universe is adding to that with this Ace of Cups in the background that this person doesn't yet see, but it is the brilliant idea that is busting through the veil, so to speak, and giving us our aha. Oh my gosh, this all fits together. I feel so appreciative for everything I've contributed thus far, and now when I bring it all together, holy wow, it creates a 10 of Cups and a world of fulfillment. It's going to require some dedication, some mastery, and the 3 of Pentacles here is confirmation of that. But again, you have all of your resources, you have all the tools you need to build, to expand, to grow, whatever this is. And it is a masterpiece for you. Coming with this is the Devil. Well, he's an interesting placement here. And the Devil represents the temptation to listen to vulture thoughts and ego voice. And don't you love that he's right there smack in the middle of it all? Because as quickly as you can have an epiphany is just as quickly as your ego can rise up and say, yeah, but, and what if? And so the Devil is really a welcome a welcome presence here in the reading, because it's challenging us all in this moment to recognize that those ego thoughts and those vulture thoughts will start to circle this brilliance. And it's okay, because it's an opportunity for you to love yourself more, love the idea more. And this isn't just an idea, this can be an action that you're taking. You've recognized that you've come into alignment with some kind of fulfillment that you've held in heart space, prayed for, manifested for years, and it's been staring you in the face this whole time, and you've just had the epiphany, and now you're going to make way for it on your foundation, because you recognize through your discernment that you have been swiftly moving, Knight of Swords, toward a Ten of Cups life experience. Are you going to allow self-sabotage in the form of the tempting ego voice to lure you away from this? I say no, because our next card well, yeah, victory, success, homecoming to the self. How did I know? Just how did I know it was going to be a card like that? Balance, harmony. You're going to recognize in the victory and success of being in your heart space that, you know, sometimes opposing energies coexist. We see that in the death card so often, because it's a simultaneous ending and a beginning, and I feel that here between the devil and this Six of Wands. Beautiful. Look at that nice sun energy here and here, and definitely here in the Four. It's all over the place. Beautiful. All right, let's see where this goes. Next two cards. Into my other favorite knight, the Knight of Pentacles. I love this guy. I love him so much because he doesn't miss a thing. He doesn't rush like the Knight of Swords. And to have them both in the reading speaks to temperance for me. So accepting that things are going to move swiftly, and then they'll slow down, but they'll slow down in a way so that it allows flow, going with the flow, and that we will pay attention to the really valuable details that continue to grow this type of life experience and existence at this kind of frequency of consciousness. Yeah. So we also want to savor and cherish within the journey here on this night. Ooh, nice. Into the Three of Wands. Yes, another three, more building. See, we've crossed a threshold here. We've walked through the fire, so to speak, and we are looking at a whole new world of possibility, and we're building in that world of possibility in a cherished, loving way with great momentum. Oh, that's excellent. All right, angel answers. If you've got a question, now's the time. Emphatic yes for the big happy changes that are flowing in right now. Sweet. So remain positive, because this is all unfolding in perfect and divine timing. Ooh, beautiful. Don't you just love the positive energy that comes out of these cards? Gosh, it's so good. All right, soul truth, self-awareness, guidance deck. That's it. This is for us to contemplate today. Name all the things you love. Well, that's a good way to spend a day in your head, in your thoughts. That's a good way to soothe the devil card in the reading. Name all the things you love. That could keep you busy for a while, couldn't it? All right, now the Divine Energy Oracle. We have, this is for inspiration, empowerment, affirmation. You take it into your heart. Speak up. Yeah, use your words. Ooh, and ask with sincerity. Some of us have questions. Don't be afraid to ask them. And then we have, oh look, a double message of count your blessings. We had the Four of Cups over here, and now we have the count your blessings card. Yeah. So counting your blessings is a lot like naming all the things you love. Happy Monday, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. As always, be on the lookout for the August, whoa, My crystals are moving on the table. Be on the lookout for the August readings. I have one more to do, and then they'll be up on the channel for you. Have a beautiful day. Peace, love, joy, blessings, and happiness to each and every one of you. Namaste, sweet souls. Ciao for now.